Oh, it's sweeter than what I thought.
It'll actually look bigger on the screen.
Oh, rich.
There should be,
I don't think it's supposed to open it yet.
Open when...
there it is. I couldn't find the end of that band.
I couldn't either. There's big pieces there. You get fish, tartar
I didn't
fish.
get fish. I got a fish when I went out. I have to get that another trip.
This broccoli with cheese on it looks good. This is yours, man.
Oh, I got mine here.
Oh, that must be John's then.
Oh, yeah.
This is good.
The other one's like bean soup, ham and beans. Can't go wrong with that. Was it like a minestrone?
This is a vegetable soup.
I got some of this selections. Chicken, sweet
gonna
potato,
Are you
and
gonna eat it?
yeah, that's what I got it. Seemed cool in here, that's why I took my jacket.
On the way back through Scotland, we could check and see if that box is ready.
If we're not back to late.
Yeah.
Unless if they left and they left the box out front saying, this is your box.
No.
Come earlier next time.
Yeah, it does look like they have a nice exercise room there. Yeah, the gym, I think they were just redoing the gym.
Good job.
That area that when we first went in there, it looked like the roof had caved in or something.
I don't think they use that.
Because it looked like there was a sign that said not to enter because it's under construction.
Yeah, I have seen what it looks like. The door is open, and you can see that it looks like a really good sized gym.
Maybe they're gonna change that into the exercise room.
Yeah, it looks like that place has been around since '97.
Okay.
7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to believe we'll be celebrating 40 years. My high school class is celebrating 40 years. It's hard to believe. At the end of this month.
40.
Probably just a handful of the truly dedicated will be there.
Yeah.
On tap in the diner.
Do they usually get the some of the faculty, or is that just the?
Where are they having it?
Some place called On Tap in the diner. I think it's on Route 18. I think you worked there.
I practically, I might have.
Yeah, he worked there.
It's real glamorous. Prepared to get wet and greasy.
Oh, you worked at, what was that place you worked at? Squid, that hotel that you worked at.
Oh yeah.
Oh, suburbanite.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of.
You had to have them. She's just like the military. Oh boy. I worked with this other lady.
Western Sizzlin. Yeah, see, they have their own steak sauce as well.
I think you got peekaboo sandwich.
Oh, you got chicken too?
One piece, I was trying to get a small piece, and this is the smallest I can get.
Okay.
Because I know when I worked at these places, some people get their steak plus bar. No, I didn't get chicken. I got a piece of pizza, mashed potatoes.
I didn't see pizza though. They must have specially made that for you.
It's over where I was saying the desserts are.
Oh.
Well, it's not all desserts.
So that's considered dessert?
Yeah, it's dessert.
Next time we're going to Rowan Rapids, we have to get you the car changed over to you.
Yeah.
All these things have to be done.
Is the title solely in his name, in Daddy's name?
It will just say so. It was just verbal. It was not written down.
Oh, this chicken is pretty good.
It was just verbal.
What do you mean verbal?
There was no title.
I mean, he.
She's trying to shoot it up.
He verbally said to John, the car is yours.
Oh, yeah.
He should have had it written down.
Well, that was like George telling Terry that he wanted him to be the executor to his will, and I asked him, did he have paperwork to that effect? No. He said it was just him saying. He said, I could tell when I saw him that he was quite ill.
Well, how could that give any legal leeway if you just tell somebody?
I don't know. Well, he talked to his nieces to see if they had any problem with it, and he said they didn't have any problem with it whatsoever. He said, I went over and took him the letter that George got in high school and his Navy uniform, and he said they had like, the lady had like fixings for sandwiches. He said she was he said very nice. I don't know who it was. One of George's niece is probably in her 50s or 60s.
They didn't want to work.
I don't know how the heck Terry found me. He was, I know, he said, I had to look and look. He said, man, I got nothing here. Because he said, and George left me, made me the executor. He said, okay, that's great. But he said, there was nothing written down, there was nothing. He said, I had to really do some digging to find people, because he said, I didn't want someone down the road to have some objection to it because there was nothing written, but as it turned out, he said, nobody had any objection to it. And since he passed away toward the end of the month, October 27th, Terry said, I think I was to get everything out of there in a couple of days, so I went over to help him, and he became, I'm just going to pay for another month's rent. He said, it's ridiculous to try to get everything. He said, it's a small apartment, but he had a lot of stuff. And Terry didn't really want anything. There was one nice thing he had that was just under the window, that roll-top desk. He said, I would kind of like that. And then I told him, well, you're entitled to anything here because you're the executor. He said, no, that's all I'd want. I would just put that in my little office at home.
Why? What do you want?
That little roll-top desk that George had in his apartment, because he said that's pretty nice, and he said I could use that. George had a drill that he had on the wall that was charging, and I said, what the heck do you have a drill charging in the kitchen? And Terry said, Jason needs a drill for some reason. Who knows?
It was charging all the time.
Yeah. And he had a big metal container, looked like a 50 years old container that looked like he kept flour in.
My mother used to have containers.
Yeah, maybe he got it from her because it was a big, wide, like almost oval. And
I'm sure you didn't get her from her.
Yeah, Jerry said, what the heck you need so much canned flour for?
Maybe when he goes home, he starts baking like it.
My mother had that when we were growing up. She didn't have it. She didn't have it when she moved away.
Yeah, that one time around New Year's Eve, I brought him.
Y'all still doing okay?
Yeah, great. Brought him the pork and sausage, and I just intended to have a portion and leave some with him. I ended up leaving the whole thing with him, and Cheryl was asking, that was too. And I said, I don't know, maybe I felt sorry for the fact I opened his refrigerator and I didn't see hardly anything in there. And George was telling me the food was really good. It was too much, quite frankly. I thought, oh God, help me out.
Oh, one time.
She just say,
Somebody brought him some macaroni and cheese, and he said, that's good, but I don't eat that kind of stuff. And I said, you don't eat macaroni?
someone that was passing out bags one day.
I don't take that kind of stuff. Free stuff.
Is that what he said?
She and kids were passing out stuff in Grandma's building after she passed to the seniors. There was a paper bag of stuff, and there was Georgia, a little girl. And, the bag was bigger than the girl, and George was saying, "Are you able to lift that?" And he said, "Well, that's very nice." And he gave me some of that stuff, and I said, "I'm sure they meant well." And he said, "Well, there's no question about it." There's a lot of little kids passing out these bags all over the place.
but he complained. I don't want that.
He
Cheese.
found
He says,
something to gripe about, I don't know.
you know, if he didn't want it, he didn't have to say anything. But
He didn't say anything to them, but he was, but when I go the next time, oh yeah, you can take some of this stuff with you. But I don't eat this, some of this stuff, but
And you don't eat macaroni and cheese. It's like,
he did when we gave it to him.
yeah, some of it was macaroni and cheese, and broccoli, and I thought, that's a quick meal, being a pain in the ass. Well, he used to make these interesting meals, and after a while, Grandma said he was making meals that were a bit quicker, like chicken patties and green beans for dinner.
it's amazing how quick he was able to get into those apartments. So some people have to wait, but it seemed like he got in there.
Grandma was saying, yeah, George is a cook in Georgia. Oh, I don't know. Because he was saying that George used to cook like in Georgia, like you. And Grandma said, no, you cook better than me. But after a while, he wasn't doing a lot of that.
How do you know how you cook?
Huh?
How do you know how you cook?
You talking about like Grandma would. She was saying George was a pretty good cook when he was cooking stuff. She said he used to make all kinds of stuff.
How old? How tall? Not old. How tall?
Well, I was looking at
6 foot.
At least 6 foot, 6'1". You're probably about one.
You were 6'3" and you dropped 3 inches.
I was always telling myself I was 6'3", and the last time I went to the doctor, they said I was 6 foot even. I thought, what?